Well, Limited Run Games has done it again. They have sold out on their collector's edition of Doom. It's not uncommon, but I think they actually sold out in the first 15 minutes because when it went live, I think it was like my time was like 11 o'clock or so, maybe close to 12, I don't know, somewhere around there. So I was watching the timer and there's only like a few minutes left. And I said, well, I'll come back to it because I don't want to be like the first one trying to get in there, and that be all lagged up or nothing work, you know. So I gave it a few minutes, just like, I figured, So I went and did this and that, took care of this and that, came back. I know it wasn't no more than 20 minutes or something. All I know is when I came back, I had gotten a notification in my email, hey, Doom, and I'm like, well, yeah, I know. So it's like, yeah, Doom, okay. So, it's like, obviously, and it hasn't been that long, just remind you, I figured, to just sit there and watch the page and wait until the timer kicks down. Sometimes there's glitches, so I say wait a few minutes after, wait 10 minutes, wait 15 minutes after. No, don't do anything like that. You know why? Because it just doesn't matter. You're not going to get it. There's a lot of people that were waiting for this that knew about it. And then the other part about it is there's a lot of people that were like, they're just collectos. They got problems, they do. And then you have your eBay people. Man, I'm eBay. I'm going to sell. I'm going to buy 500 copies of this. And they do that crap. I've seen this one guy. He bought like fucking 5 boxes full of Switch games. And he's still trying to sell them right now. And we're talking 3 years ago. This one guy, he's still on there, by the way. On eBay, he bought all those collector's edition Zelda Switches, the Switches that were the OLED Zelda Switch or something, I don't know. And he bought them by the cases, and they're just sitting there. People he's still selling them too, by the box. So it's people like that really screw us, the real people. Yeah, and they're not making that much more money. Now, see, originally their prices were like high. Well, now he's down to an actual fair price. Like say $250 for a console, I'm just saying, what people do is ridiculous, right? So, I literally only took like maybe 15, 20 minutes past the time marker, okay? I gave it a little bit of time because I said if I go to get on there, I've had this happen where right away it won't work and you'll try to reload the page and it reloads the last page. Doesn't matter if you're doing it on a computer. Like the computer would probably work out better because you could close it and come back in. If it's your phone, it'll probably reload the same damn page until the page is actually a for sale page and it'll mess up. So, this literally, the collector's edition of Doom sold out in like 15 minutes. And I don't care what you say, I know. So it was Friday and I'm thinking, no big deal, And like I said, I got the email alert, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to get on there. It's got to be available, just give it a few minutes, I figured I'd give it a few minutes. Boy, was I wrong again. So I've tried to buy stuff from Limited Run Games, and I've told you before in many of my other videos that it never works out. It never happens. I never get the item I'm shopping for. I never do. Never, ever, ever do. I don't know. I think people are using bots. And they are using bots. They're buying it up with bots. I swear to God, in Limited Run Games, as long as they get in the money, they don't care. So the fact that they had only did 666 made it very exclusive. I'm sure everybody's wanting to find out who is number 666. So whoever got the 666, we are waiting to find out. But we won't know for well over 6 months. So this won't come out until the the messages and the pre-order messages that they sent me for what I ordered 2 controllers and the standard edition. I couldn't get the collector's edition. It's just what it is. And I tried. Like I said, I tried even reloading the page. It said sold out right away, no matter how. I tried checking the computer. I tried checking the phone. There was no way. It was sold out in literally 15 to 20 minutes. Literally that fast. I mean, it was. And that's no lie. I don't care what you say, man. I know. I fought for it. So, if you try to order it at point blank time, you may or may not get in. Point blank, I've tried that before where it wouldn't load right. Maybe the internet's better now, and maybe they got their page worked up better, because I had times where you would click on this where it would say checkout right here where it says sold out. It'll say checkout, and I'll click on it. Nope, it'll like mess up or something, or it won't even say that. It'll be like available, or something. I don't know. And it just, the few times. So people are out there watching this stuff, and it ain't just me. But 666 across America? Oh boy, that's not good. Because there's billions of people in America. You got really low chance of getting it. So, eBay is where this is going to happen, people. eBay, okay, so remember, it is $174.99, $175. That means you're going to get this from eBay if you want it that bad. Now, I don't think the case will look exactly like this shown right here. It has that seam right here across the top. I don't think it'll have that. It may just be one sticker. That's a trial thing. A lot of people got the game sent to them through a clear case. And they had the game sent to them through a clear case, and it was painted like this. Mad Little Pixel one is one of them. Everybody that does unboxings and promotions for video games and all these companies, I've been buying limited runs since they came out. I got Star Wars stuff. I got all kinds of stuff that they have done that I've got that I can't order from their damn site. Like, I have ordered from their site, but basically you're screwed if you're trying to get something like this. And it's not that damn pretty, So here's the thing. They've already made copies of this, okay? Because they've sent out, is it 10 copies of this to people already? Okay? So you got to think about it. Mad Little Pixel, a whole bunch of other people already got a copy of this right now sent to them. I don't know what kind of brown nosing they're doing. Obviously, Limited Run Games was worried that they may not sell this. Or they were trying to hype it up. They know that who's watching. And funny thing is Mad Little Pixel, he's only got 170-something thousand subscribers. That's not very much. That's not even 500,000. So, why did he get it? Oh, I know why. So, he tries to cover a lot of stuff. I don't know if he made an incentive. He likes to tell stories. Does he tell the truth all the time? Not really. Sometimes he does. Most of the time he's pretty fair about everything. But, in this situation, we know for a fact that, yes, this sold out in no time flat. We were pretty much screwed if you're trying to get it. I even tried back an hour later, after the timer ticked down an hour later. It was gone. It was gone just to try to see if maybe it was just me. No, it was sold out in 15 to 20 minutes. Guaranteed. I guarantee you. I tried. I just gave it a few minutes. I thought, I'll go do this. I'll get this done. Here we go. And my phone goes off, my email, and I'm thinking, okay, I'll be there. Nope. So, if I'm going to get it, or if I really want it, it's going to be on eBay. You're going to go broke. Because the standard edition has all of this stuff except for this right here. And the paint job is different on the case. Big deal, right? So the standard edition gives you all of this. So it's good enough. I've got the standard. I've got 2 controllers. I'll be doing a review and checking it out. It is what it is. We won't see it until February, late February. So it's a while out. probably after you get sick this year, this coming flu season. After you get sick, your recipe to get back to life will be, hey, I've got Doom coming in the mail, motherfucker. So anyways, you guys enjoy your thing. I wanted to cover this yesterday, but don't even waste your time trying to think about this. People are going to sell it probably. I'd be surprised if anybody's at 300 on there. They're probably going to do 500 or more on eBay. So, that's how it is. And they're going to set those prices high, but if nobody buys it, I mean, it's not really worth anything, to be honest. It's just the same game. So anyways, you guys have a good one. Talk to you on the next one. Bye.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.